Spreadsheet Guide version 4 for 2021. I did a spreadsheet guide last year, but what I'm going to do this time round is that I'm going to break the video up into small sections where I talk about individual tabs. So it makes sense, instead of having to sit through a 20-minute video, you can just dip in and dip out in what you're sort of interested in. Perhaps there's a tab that doesn't make much sense to you, so this is a video just to really go over the logic and how, what we do. Really, the thing that we do with the QUASIDB is that we examine the sentiment as is, and then we compare it over time, and that's how we get the signal. Is a currency pair a buy or a sell now, but is it more of a buy or a sell over time? And so what we do, we import the data via API, which is lightning fast, and we did a HTML scraper method on each one of these pairs, and it would actually bog down the spreadsheet. And now we've just got the one download, and the spreadsheet's infinitely faster now, so that's great. And the difference over time is the key component. So what this is current data, updated every 30 minutes. It makes a call to my Textbook website, and it populates the data as follows. We've got the logic where if long percentage is over 50% is a sell, if long percentage is below 50% is a buy. And so we can see, for example, pound USD is a buy because it's below 50%, the euro USD is a sell because it's over 50%, right? And so the difference over time, so this is current data, updated every 30 minutes. If you scroll right, this is your snapshot data taken on Saturday, which is the 3rd, and it was taken at that time. So this is how the currency pairs were, how they closed for the weekend. So, and we get the measurement across time. So they were 70% long Euro USD, another 72% long Euro USD. So they've actually added long, which would be a bearish contrarian signal. But we do want to avoid the overbought, oversold. 80% we wouldn't trade, below 20% we wouldn't trade, for the fact that retail guys are very, well, they've only got finite funds, and what will happen, they'll get margin called, and then they'll have to get out, and then by that action, it will cause price to reverse. They could also reverse, and if they do, then they're going to be, they'll be caught off guard. So that's the difference between over time. Snapshot data every 30 minutes. This is your weekly snapshot here. This is how we closed for the weekend. And so there's a pie chart here. It just tells you where the retail guys, how they've gone long. They went long CAD, Euro, which we could just see just now. They actually added Euro USD long. And they've gone long Swiss as well. So this is your weekly data. If you scroll right, and then this is your daily data. And the reason for having daily data and weekly data is that we can see things to agree over time. And that's what the weekly bubbles and the daily bubbles, that's how they'll come into play. I'll make a video to cover both those tabs eventually when we get there, but there are a lot of tabs to go through. So there's your daily, and the same logic applies. Over 50%, below 50%. That's the pivot between buy or sell, and so that's that. So hopefully that's quite clear. This is every 30 minutes. This is weekly, and this is daily, and so that's that. And you'll note that average short price and average long price, they're included in the search tool. And we also examine the long positions, long volume, and short positions in the search tool too. So all this data is being used in the search tool, which is probably one of my favorite tabs, to be honest, but we'll get there when we get there. That's going to be on the 5th video. So there's going to be lots of small videos, and hopefully it clears up what the tabs mean. And if you've got any questions at all, you can let me know, and I'll get on to talk about the starter pack now.